Somewhere right now, inside a digital asset fund or a family office, someone is deciding if your Web3 advisory firm is worth their time. They have not called you. They have not emailed you. They are just checking. Most founders assume they win a mandate, a formal paid advisory engagement, through a brilliant pitch. But the pitch only happens if you pass the preliminary check. The person running that check is usually a due diligence analyst. Her job is not to find reasons to hire your firm. Her job is to find reasons to eliminate you. She is completely unimpressed by industry hype. Instead, she looks for digital signals, evidence that your firm operates at the level her institution requires. If your firm does not project those exact signals, she crosses your name off the list before you even know you are under consideration. To find those signals, the analyst runs a specific 5-step elimination sequence. Every single time, she starts broad, opening a search engine before she ever types in your website URL. Check 1 is search visibility. If she types in your firm's name and finds almost nothing, no articles, no mentions, no authority, she closes the tab. A firm that cannot be found online has not done the work to be found. If you survive the search, she clicks through to your website. This is check 2. She is not evaluating your web design. She is checking your baseline competence and looking for proof that you actively operate in the space today. A site that claims you navigate the digital asset landscape gives her nothing. She wants to see highly specific expertise, like clear frameworks for real-world asset tokenization or institutional compliance. To an institutional analyst, vague language and a weak search presence mean exactly the same thing. Your firm does not exist in a meaningful way. Check 3 is where the majority of Web3 advisory firms fail completely: the search for published thinking. She checks your blog or insights page. A generic welcome post frozen in time from 18 months ago gets you eliminated. She needs to read recent, precise analysis on current institutional problems, like incoming regulatory shifts. Next is check 4. The analyst moves to LinkedIn to see if the reality of your founder's social presence matches the claims on your website. A polished website paired with a neglected LinkedIn profile is a direct contradiction. If your last post was a conference photo from 2 years ago, that inconsistency is a massive red flag. When your digital platforms tell conflicting stories, the analyst assumes the platform showing the least activity is the truth. The final test is check 5, social proof. The analyst looks for validation entirely outside of your firm's direct control. She searches for your firm's name alongside terms like Web3 or advisory. She wants to see if you have been mentioned in an industry report, tagged in a regulatory discussion, or cited by a credible figure in the space. By the time she finishes this search, she has successfully eliminated almost every candidate on her initial list. She closes her notepad, picks up her phone, and dials a number. The firm on the other end of that line did not survive the gauntlet by accident. They survived because they purposefully engineered the digital signals required to pass it. Here is the blind spot for most founders. They mistakenly believe this checklist is an audit of their marketing efforts. Marketing is a plea for attention. Infrastructure is hard proof that your firm is already operating at an institutional level. The analyst is checking your infrastructure. This diagram maps the solution. It is a 3-engine system: publish, engage, and capture, designed specifically to close these 5 evaluation gaps automatically. A functioning publish engine natively generates recent analysis and pushes it across your digital footprint. This immediately clears the search, website, and thinking checks without any manual effort from your team. Meanwhile, the capture engine automates lead processing. This frees up the founder's schedule, giving them the time to maintain consistency on LinkedIn and secure the third-party mentions needed to close the final 2 checks. The firms winning the largest institutional clients are not necessarily the smartest advisors. They are simply the firms that built this infrastructure before the evaluation began. That infrastructure is available to build right now. You either build it today, or you prepare to be eliminated in silence by the next analyst.